Hi guys, this is FD for Sage5.tv once more back with another video, and today we are going to look into one of the projects we just added to our 15k to 600k portfolio challenge, and that project is Akashnetwork. So what is Akashnetwork? Created by Overclock Labs, Akashnetwork is a distributed peer-to-peer marketplace for cloud computing based on the Cosmos blockchain. It allows developers to launch applications such as DeFi applications, blogs, games, data visualizations, block explorers, blockchain nodes, and other blockchain network components on a decentralized cloud. Via the Akash Cloud Services Marketplace, Akashnetwork introduces a software abstraction layer that provides a consistent experience for users regardless of which provider they choose for their deployment. Please note that what I'm sharing with you in this video is not financial advice. If you require financial advice, of course, you know what to do. Please consult someone who's trying to give you financial advice. The information I'm sharing with you in this video is just for educational as well as entertainment purposes. So why did we select Akashnetwork and bring it into our 15k to 600k portfolio challenge? Well, Akashnetwork brings to life the idea of decentralized public cloud to address the following drawback. Point 1, the cloud services providers have a monopoly on price, and it's a case of take it or leave it. You got no choice. Point 2 is that centralized decisions on where infrastructure is located, which means the infrastructure is not universally available. Point 3, fractured optimized services, as it is not possible to pick and mix the best services from a variety of service providers. For example, users cannot say select the best computing power from Google with the best storage from Amazon Web Services. You either go with Amazon alone or you go with Google alone. Or if you got deeper pockets, you get both, which is not ideal. You're trying to save money. There's also a case of wasted resources where certain storage might not be used or certain functions are not used, and user experience is also at the mercy of the cloud service provider. So what sort of value proposition does Akashnetwork offer? Well, there is fast and simple deployment without the hassle of server setup. You can run serverless applications on the Akashnetwork. You can also launch decentralized projects. Developers can also deploy traditional cloud natives faster with no hardware or software to deploy. There is also the reduction in participation cost. You save money compared to current cloud services providers. With the decentralized cloud service provider, several small entities can compete to offer their infrastructure, thereby improving the service offering. Users can choose to either use a single service provider or to pick and mix from more than one cloud service provider, thereby providing you more choice. However, this can also present a new set of problems. For example, the amount of time required to choose which cloud service provider offers which best features or attributes, which is the best user interface, how to navigate the interface, contract durations, and so forth. That also provides a headache when you're trying to choose a service provider, be it decentralized or traditional. Now on to Akashnetwork's current ecosystem. Among others, Akash's ecosystem includes dApps such as Presearch, which is similar to Google Search, but on the blockchain and it's decentralized. You got Paloma, Alta, SafeChain, Kia Network, Stargaze, an NFT project, Osmosis, the Cosmos decentralized exchange, Polygon, Ethereum scaling solution, and plenty more. Now on to Tokenomics for Akashnetwork. Ticker symbol is AKT. Maximum tokens at project launch 100 million or 25.74%, with the project having been launched around September 2020. Circulating supply at the point at which we are doing this video, it's 133.86 million AKT tokens. Maximum AKT tokens available 388,539,008. Maximum AKT tokens available 388.539 million tokens. Token distribution: public sale 1.8 million or 0.5%. Investors 34.5 million or 8.9%. Team and advisors 27 million or 7%. The foundation 19.7 million or 5%. Ecosystem 8 million or 2%. Testnets, I think these were rewards allocated to those who participated when Akashnetwork was in testnet before it launched on mainnet, 5 million or 1.3%. Vendors in marketing 4 million or 1%. And I must also stress that this breakdown covers the first 100 million that was issued at project launch. This leaves almost 200 million AKT tokens to be distributed as part of the project emissions and inflation schedule, an amount that is almost half of all the total tokens available. So who controls this allocation? One is to guess that it is the foundation, and we know that the foundation of any project for that matter is part of what we classify as insiders. The inflation rate is currently sitting at 19.39% and has been reducing since the project launched, and back then it was well over 50%, and I think it started at 54%, which was massive. Now on to use cases for Akashnetwork's AKT token. Use case number one, the AKT token is used as a value of exchange. That is to say, the AKT token provides a default mechanism to store and exchange value and also acts as a reserve currency in Cosmos' multi-currency and multi-chain ecosystem. Use case number 2 is that of governance. The AKT token holders can vote on network upgrade. Use case number 3, incentivization. The AKT token is also used to reward stakers who help to secure the network. And as far as infrastructural use cases are concerned, there is a cloud services marketplace, and the Akashnetwork also offers new business models in leased computing or rented computing and storage services. So that is a niche area being carved right within the blockchain space. Now, as part of our DYOR risk evaluation, we do consider 13 elements which also include decentralization, security, scaling, and interoperability. On decentralization, Akash's open cloud service will offer self-sovereignty to users and developers, and since it is open source, it means the service is available in a non-permissioned way. No single entity controls the network and no intermediary facilitates transactions. No single entity is incentivized to control or to extract marginal revenue from the network. That's on decentralization. As far as security is concerned, Akash employs a blockchain secured by a proof-of-stake consensus mechanism as a Sybil resistance mechanism for determining participation in its consensus protocol, and implements the Tendermint algorithm for Byzantine fault tolerance consensus. Tendermint was designed to address the speed, scalability, and environmental concerns with proof of work with the following set of properties. Validators take turns producing blocks in a weighted round-robin fashion, meaning the algorithm has the ability to seamlessly change the leader on a per-block basis. The second property is that of strict accountability for Byzantine faults, allows for punishing misbehaving validators and provide economic security for the network. The Akash network is secured by a network of validators. As far as scaling is concerned, as the network grows, the user options scale non-linearly, which leads to applications with lower latency, which basically means it's better, and quick response time. When it comes to interoperability, this is the ability of a project or network to work across its own boundaries and reach out to third-party blockchains. Since Akash network is only providing cloud computing services for Web3 applications, it is capable of integrating with any blockchain. Notable integrations include Polygon, Helium nodes, Presage, a decentralized search engine, among others. In addition, the Cosmos SDK is designed for interoperability. Cosmos SDK is Cosmos software development kit, which blockchains like Akashnetwork use when they are being structured or they are being built. Social media presence via Twitter, Akashnetwork has got 84,500 Twitter followers. On Discord, Akashnetwork is 16,000 members. The project team consists of 91 team members according to information from LinkedIn. Now, onto our DYOR risk evaluation. This is where we assess the viability of a project and whether it is worth investing in. Here we are trying to establish the risk level that is associated with a particular project, and in this case it's Akashnetwork, a blockchain built on Cosmos. The 13 elements we're going to be reviewing as far as Akashnetwork is concerned are as follows: decentralization, which we've already covered, security, scaling, interoperability, project team, social media via Twitter, social media via Discord. Then we look at the age of the project, how old is the project, as well as the use cases. Here we look at the token use cases as well as infrastructure use cases. What about tokens issued at project launch, as well as total tokens in circulation at the point at which we're doing this video? We then consider maximum tokens available overall, as well as insider token allocation. This is the amount of tokens that those closely linked with the project are in control of. It does not necessarily mean that they own those projects, but they can control how they are distributed further. Having issued scored on each of these 13 elements between 0 and 10, we then aggregate the total score before we rank the project according to the following 4 risk categories or risk level. When a project scores between 0 to 65 out of 130, we call that the no-go category, which means the risk is at its maximum. The next category is the could go to 0 category. Here a project will have scored between 65 to 89 inclusive out of 130. The third project high up is potential category. Here a project will have scored 90 to 109 inclusive out of 130. Before we go to the final category or the highest category, which is go for it category, here a project will have scored between 110 to 130 out of 130. Now, how did Akashnetwork perform? Let's wait and find out. On decentralization, we gave Akashnetwork 7.5 points out of 10. On security, 5 points out of 10. On scaling, 5 points out of 10. Interoperability, 7.5 points out of 10. On project team, it's 10 points out of 10 because any team with a size above 40 team members will give maximum points. Social media via Twitter, 7.5 points out of 10. Social media via Discord, 5 points out of 10. Age of the project, 5 points out of 10. Use cases, 7.5 points out of 10. Tokens issued at project launch, 5 points out of 10. Total tokens in circulation, allocation, 5 points out of 10. Maximum tokens available, 5 points out of 10. Insider token allocation, 0, because we think insiders within the Akash project, they control well over 50%. You got that 48% that is not allocated and is being issued as part of the inflation. They control that, as well as the initial allocation. So as far as we are concerned, the insiders here control quite a lot, hence our score of 0 points out of 10. So those are the scores we gave to Akashnetwork, which gives us a mega total of 75 points out of 130, which puts Akashnetwork within the could go to 0 category. Does everyone agree? Please let us know down below, and if you are not subscribed, please don't forget to click like and subscribe, as well as smash that notification bell. As far as you are concerned, Akashnetwork is one project we've had our eye on for quite a while, and it is the first project within the Cosmos ecosystem we've added to our 15k to 600k portfolio challenge. We've got more that we're looking at, but we think Akashnetwork has got lots of potential. Does everyone agree? Please comment down below and let us know your thoughts. We are going to continue adding to our position for Akashnetwork until we get to a point where we are content that we've got enough on that position as far as the Cosmos blockchain allocation of $2,500 is concerned. What are your thoughts? Do you agree with our assessment of Akashnetwork? Are you invested in Akashnetwork? Are you invested in this category, which is the cloud computing and storage space within the blockchain and cryptocurrency? Have you ever heard of Akashnetwork prior to watching this video? Again, guys, comment down below and let us know. Another interesting point though, what opportunities do you think are being presented by projects such as Akashnetwork? As we've already highlighted during the video, this could be a new industry being carved out within the block space, where there will be new entrants into this space, leasing or renting computing resources from networks like Akashi and reselling them. What does everyone think? Again, guys, please let us know down below. Until next time, this was FD, your host, looking into Akashnetwork as part of our 15k to 600k portfolio challenge. Until next time, guys, bye for now.